Hello, everyone, and welcome to day 29 of this 30-day Living an Authentic Life Challenge. This is our final conversation about faith. And today, I want to let you know that faith usually helps you move beyond where you are. But for a lot of us, the life that we live, the things that we do, the way that we give, all the stuff that you feel that you can accomplish, it will not go beyond your capacity of faith. You have to have faith to move beyond where you are. Because if all you pay attention to is the existence that you're in, then for some individuals, that's depressing. You will never get where you want to be. You will never be able to do all that you desire because you won't have the ability to look beyond. We've had conversations about your purpose. When you recognize your purpose may not be fully lived out where you are, then you will have to have faith to move into a better direction. So if you desire to move into a better space and place to do the things that you would love to do, it's going to meet you at the level, the capacity that you have for the faith that's inside of your being. So if you want to experience more of what you're dealing with, then you'll have to expand your capacity of faith. And expanding your faith is not hard because here's the thing we don't pay attention to. You are using faith all the time. You had faith that you would show up this morning. You had faith that you would accomplish the things that you did yesterday. You had faith to accomplish whatever you probably have done today. You probably have faith that you're going to be able to do something that you're thinking about later. It's the small things that you feel that you can see. But here's the thing I love. The definition of faith that I learned is the evidence of things unseen. The life that you desire is a vision that you have of something that you can't see. The ability to press through for a new skill set. Because you're going to school, if you are in school, learning all those things, doing all those things, because you believe that that enhanced knowledge will get you to a place or a position that you desire moving forward. That takes faith. Now, let's take a moment and expand on that. Because here's the thing that I often hear a lot of people say: I have faith that God will do this, that, and the other. Like he's a genie in a bottle, just deciding to just throw down whatever you decide to throw up. God does answer our personal prayers. He hears every prayer that is asked. And I realize, because I've done it too, that some of the prayers that we're asking God, we really expect him to answer, and we don't think he's listening. We don't think he's going to answer. But I want you to know that God answers every single prayer. And some of us, the answer that he has provided is no. But you didn't want to accept the no. So you didn't think you had enough faith to move beyond. Here's the thing that I love about God. Some of the no's that he gave in our lives was because we needed to expand our vision. We needed to expand our faith. There was something that you once had faith to believe a long time ago before the world kept telling you you couldn't. You believed the big, 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 big things. Well, God wants you to still believe in those things. So as we round out this challenge, go back and remember, what was that big thing, the thing that scared you just a little bit? Think about what that was. And now grow into that. Because for some of the things that we desire, we have to have the faith to grow into. I never expect to be doing a 30-day challenge. This challenge is hard, y'all. But I had faith that God will get me through the difficult moments. I had faith for when there are technological issues that seem to want to show up at the minute that you want to start doing the thing that you desire. And with us living in this information highway and all of the technological elements in our day and age, yeah, we're going to have some issues. But do you have the faith to still press through when it doesn't turn out like you desire? Will you have the faith to press through when it doesn't look like you thought it would? Will you still have the faith to press through? Well, that's going to depend on the capacity of faith that you currently possess and your desire to grow it. So day 29, let's grow the faith that we have. Because I'm certain some of you saw faith-filled moments yesterday with Thanksgiving for a lot of us. And for me, I often see the magnitude of faith expand for Thanksgiving because faith often expands the food when people show up that you weren't expecting. Faith expands the love when you're embracing new people that weren't there before. Faith expands peace. Because for some of us, we had to tolerate some things because Thanksgiving was there and you want to make certain that you give love. But at the end of the day, I want you to know that you can grow your capacity of faith. Start doing one something that scares you a little, one something that somebody told you you couldn't, one something that you believe. If I just do this, I don't have the money, but I'm going to try anyway. I don't know who can help me, but I'm going to move anyway. I don't know if it's going to work, but I'm going to do it anyway. Some of the best moments of my existence were lived out just walking on faith. The house that I live in, faith-filled moments. The expansion of getting out of being nearly homeless and unemployed, faith-filled moments. Move beyond. And it's that thing that just scares you just a little. The pieces of unknown. And for us natural, logical, analytical nerds, we want to know everything. But you won't. And that's where you can start expanding your faith. If you want to talk more about it, we have a few moments that we're going to be rounding this out here on Zoom because this is where the challenge exists. Go to my website, tanyaehood.com. There you can click on the registration tab, but do it quick because this will be done by 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And tomorrow, we'll have our final discussion for this 30-day authentic life challenge. And I thank you all for having faith to continue to press through and show up. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Take care.